Height.
That is straight out of the Dhoni school of batsmanship. Right, he's hitting the gaps. This is going to be a challenge for Lyon now. This is why Test cricket is so much fun. Pose the challenge to the batsman saying, right, here's my riposte.
Full toss, put away. You don't miss out on those on a track like this. His eyes lit up there.
Yep, just put that one up there. Nathan Lyon just wanted to put the ball up there. He's trying to get it full. He didn't finish his action. Just put it up there. You don't mind seeing the odd full toss when you're trying to bowl fuller all the time. You'd much rather err full than short, but to someone like MS Dhoni, he ain't missing out on any of that.
Punched away. Very good shot. So the runs coming now for India in this last half an hour or so. 10 of it. It's 263 for 4.
He went through the shot, didn't he?
Yes, I think there was a little bit of room around the off stump. And Dhoni quick to seize on that. Pattinson's pitching the ball up. Look at that. There was a little bit of late movement. You want to mind being hit for a boundary, because if the ball bounces just a little bit more, then there could be an edge in the offing.
At 4-0 with this partnership. Oh, good shot. Very square, but punched hard.
And good positioning once again by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Got into position very quickly. Both these batsmen very keen to get onto the front foot, but if there is a little bit of room and the ball's just a little bit short, look how quickly the foot goes onto the back foot. Back and across and punching it. Very nicely done by the Indian captain.
Just a few questions now. One for Michael Clarke. Trailed by just 91. One more slips come out again. No, he won't like that. 50 for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Full and wide. This is the innings that's turning this game around.
Yeah, another good shot from Dhoni. This counter-attack, this partnership as well. 50 for Dhoni off just 59 deliveries, 7 boundaries. And as you say, a few questions for the Australians and Michael Clarke. He just charged Mitchell Starc a little bit there too. I just think now with the field, Michael Clarke, the lead now is only 87 by Australia.
That'll run away too. Hit hard into the ground. Full again, and the 100 of the partnership comes up. All these landmarks are coming. They're all hurting Australia at the moment.
And the partnership dominated by the Indian captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He's certainly taken the attack to the Australians. The Australians have not helped by bowling wide. Look at that. It was a full toss again, an attempted Yorker. Trying to get the ball to swing in. But this really is not helping the Australians. They're bowling full tosses. Easy to put.
Giving the charge and going over the top, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And he's gone the distance. What a strike. Unbelievable this. That's Dhoni special.
Well, you guys have seen this plenty of times, but gee, that's an eye-opener for me. Test match cricket. He's got the wrong clothes on, MS Dhoni. Down the track and crunch. Straight over wide mid-off. That is some statement. I think his teammates enjoyed that as well.
And once again, this time it's flat. 1 bounce 4. It's a test match, isn't it? Not a T20 or a 50-over game.
Well, the new ball has brought an instant response from the skipper. He knows it's nice and hard. It'll come onto the bat nicely. There's an inexperience about this Australian bowling attack, particularly Enriquez, and that has gone like a tracer bullet. It's a wonder it didn't smash that window at one bounce and crunch into the glass.
What a shot. Lovely hands. Look at the speed of the bat. Boundary for Dhoni. Ends the over. 324 for 4. Again, just punching it down the ground. Even if Dhoni doesn't strike it well, it will still go to the boundary. The crowd's loving it. This Sunday entertainment.
So there's nothing wrong with this delivery from Peter Siddle. It's full and just drifting in. A little bit of swing, but Dhoni's just so powerful. That is just an extended forward defence.
Using his bottom hand. 1 for 5, now trailing by 49. Virat Kohli, magnificent, 107. Full toss. Too easy for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. 12th boundary, it's a gift.
Australia can't afford to just offer freebies like this. The ball is turning if you hit the surface, but that one got what it deserved.
When he's on 98. Well, down the ground, what a way to get to 100. This is meant to be a test match. What an innings. 119 balls. This pleased everybody here, and I suspect a little bit of admiration in the opposition as well.
Well, what a gutsy shot to play. To go from 98 to 102. Charge the Australian fast bowler, Peter Siddle, and crunch it behind square for 4. That's brave.
When he attacks, it's always a calculated assault. You remember Moses Henriquez, when he went after him, it was the first ball of his spell, and this is also the first ball for Siddle, so he knew it's going to be a sort of a warm-up delivery pitched up.
Now you need a speed gun on that one. Not from the bowler to the batsman, but from the batsman to the boundary. Well, he's done this a few times, and I won't be surprised if he does this even more often as this day wears along. Goes past 4,000 test runs.
Shadows. Just got to be careful. It's a fine balance between doing what the team needs into the game.
That'll be 4.
Yeah. Too much room for the hook shot there. I think as soon as the game started, they realised that you can't fight the conditions here, and the spinners are going to be the most dangerous. And with Xavier Doherty, probably should have played him instead of one of the quicks, played Pattinson and Stark, and unfortunately Siddle, as good a job as he's done, probably had to miss out if they wanted to play Henriquez as the third seamer and strengthen their batting.
How high has that gone? Very high. Still watching as it landed. Yes, finally it does. Yet another 6 from Mahendra Singh Dhoni. His 3rd in the innings.
And he picks it over length. Nothing wrong with the delivery. And there is a bit of flight. That gives Mahendra Singh Dhoni enough time to get down to the pitch. I've just been noticing all his 6s, the balls have not pitched in the rough, in the foot mark. It's pitched in the general pitch area.
He's gone straight. That's 4. Didn't quite get the middle of the bat. There wasn't much power there. It was the big fellow. Pattinson trying to keep the ball in play. So 6 runs from the over.
It's a little funny from here. Dhoni hitting it straight. He does it well. Doesn't get the middle of the bat. Desperate attempt to push the ball back in, and it's gone out.
Well, it got the rough in the outfield too. Again, you see that same tactic. First ball of a new spell, goes after the bowler. But still he's not learning, I'm afraid. He's done that 3 times today.
Well, when he got the wicket of Vijay, it was 150 Ks. And this delivery, 131 from Pattinson. And Dhoni knows he's expecting a lose now because Pattinson is a tired man. And the mid-off fielder was inside, looking to save the single. So it's a very, very good shot.
Dhoni's highest score in Test cricket, the previous being 148 against Pakistan in Faisalabad.
The four fielders looking to save the single on the offside. A couple of fielders deep on the leg side. There's a man in mid-wicket, mid-on. The line is quite predictable now. It's got to be around the off-stump just outside. Maybe run down to third man.
I have a feeling it goes over the mid-off fielder.
Now he plays a proper cover drive. And guess what? He might get 3 runs. No, in fact, it goes all the way. So he won't retain strike for the new over, but brings up the 150 for Dhoni. 2 excellent innings on this ground in consecutive matches, 448 for 8.
Oh, that'll go through. It's been a long day in the field.
Mitchell Stark, pretty good effort down there. The ball was firmly struck. And Mitchell Stark makes a very good effort going to his left and just can't quite parry the ball back into the field of play. So another boundary for MS Dhoni. But no lack of effort in the field there.
Now he might be caught here, or will it go further back? It's gone further back. He stood underneath it for an eternity. It's almost as if the ball is playing games with him on the boundary rope there.
Well, he might not have timed it as well as the earlier shots, but he's still had enough power in it. Remember, he's tiring just a little bit. So you've got to understand that he might not always get the power that he gets. Oh.
Right, that goes well clear too. This time over long off. Oh, this is good hitting. Dhoni goes to 180.
And with yet another magnificent 6. Yes, the crowd's enjoying it. Good use of the feet once again. And look at that. Against the spin, but with a straight bat. Great shot there.
What's amazing in that list is if you look at the number of runs and number of matches that have been played, it's amazing that he averages 44.88, and below him are Ganguly, Pataudi. That's 4 more. He split the field. Well, the stadium will erupt if and when he has to reach a double 100. 193 now. It's the highest score by an Indian wicketkeeper. Budi Kundaran, the previous highest, 192.
Doing it as he likes, even with this field spread. There's still plenty of gaps when you hit the ball hard like that. How hard he comes out, the bat speed of Dhoni. It's the bat speed and how he generates his power. There's only one man out at deep mid-wicket. I'm fancying longer on here, Rav.
Yes, and there is deep mid-wicket though. Here goes Lyon. And he plays it away, runs for that single, gets it there. It's a double 100 for the first time for Mahendra Singh Dhoni. What an achievement. Wicket-keeper, captain of the side. And the entire stadium on its feet.
Sensational from the Indian captain. And what an innings. The 4th Indian captain to get a double 100. And first one in Test match cricket for this man, Mr. Cool, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Couldn't have come at a better time for him and for his side.
He swings down the ground, picked the slower one up. And he's banged it straight down the ground for 4. 512 for 8.
Just bludgeoned that one down the ground. The length deliveries are disappearing. This was the slow one. And no deviation. It was the off cutter. What Dhoni does really well is hit straight most of the time.
Right, he started off. He's going to be aggressive today. Another boundary.
Wow. Well, we've seen the power of yesterday of Dhoni. Now have a look at this for the touch. The reverse.